Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. Testing 1 2, testing 1 2. What up, Kadrian? Hey, Sarah, how's it going? Daneberry Sports Highlight House. What's going on, everybody? Hope you guys are doing well. We just took a look at the first round of the NBA draft last night. Cooper Flag, number one. What's up, Richard Schumann? What's going on? That was not a surprise. All right. VJ, couple of guys got picked, but of course, I was not concerned, but I was wanting to see who the Hornets got, and the Hornets got the person that I wanted them to get. They got Con Knipple from Duke. Now I know he's a Duke boy, and I'm a Carolina fan through and through, but I just thought he was the best guy to fit. If we're talking about fit in with the Hornets. If you ask me, I thought he was the best to fit in with the Hornets, and because the Hornets have, I guess you could call us scorers, guys that can score every now and then. We needed a knockdown shooter, and we may have gotten two because we got the what's his name? We've got the 29th pick. I cannot remember his last name. Somebody knows it, but he's a decent shooter too. So the Hornets may have made some pretty decent moves this time. All right, but as you can see on the screen right there, the Hornets have picked 34 and 35, or essentially four again. Excuse me, three this time in the second round, 3 and 5. I don't know. Listen, I do know this: the Hornets got rid of like all their big guys. All right, we've got one big guy, Nurkic. And Nurkic, we got him from the Phoenix Suns, which we seem to be doing a lot of business with. We sent Mark Williams to the Phoenix Suns, and I had some misunderstanding yesterday, but that was the way that the Hornets moved up and got another first round pick. We traded the Phoenix Suns traded their pick, if I'm not mistaken. I might be saying this wrong, so that we could have the 29th pick. We gave them Mark Williams, and we even got who do we get back? We got him back in a pick also. Not Nurkic. It was the kid. It was another kid. I can't remember his name either. That's just me. But they're talking about it right now, I think. But I think the Hornets need to get some bigs back. They need to get some bigs. I'm in football workouts from high school. Hey, Kadrian, I can't wait to see you play, man. I was thinking about you the other day, how you always tell me how much faster you gotten, and I never get a chance to see it. So I can't wait to come to one of the practices or whatever and see. Sarah Small, go Celtics. Hey, the Celtics gonna have to come up with some picks too, I think, to help them out. Cause I don't think I don't think Tatum will be back next year. Just like for Indiana, I don't think Halliburton. I'm pretty sure he won't be back either. I wouldn't rush either one of those guys back. I think they traded too good too there, Richard. I won't call Brenner for myself. Hey, I saw him on still on the list there. But yeah, the Hornets. I think we need to get some big guys, and this guy right here, I don't know if he's going to stay on there. I remember him. Um, playing. He played with Stanford. I'm pretty sure that this was the guy that was getting busy against North Carolina. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is the guy. I might be wrong. I may be wrong. But this guy's 7'1", 250. He's probably the best out there if you're looking for a big man. But yeah, I don't know if the Hornets gonna be able to get that. I think he'll be gone. Oh, speaking of the guy the Hornets did get at 29, McNeely, Liam McNeely. All right, we're gonna get right to it here. Actually, I think the first pick is in, and so our commissioner, who no one likes, I don't know why. Yes, sir, Renaud. I think he is. I think he is. So we'll see if the Hornets have a chance to get him, and if they do, if they'll go ahead and take that pick. All right, guys, I'll be right back. Thanks for joining me. If you don't mind, hit that like button for me. I appreciate it. See you in a minute. All right, so it's going to be Mark Tatum. They love Mark Tatum. They just give Adam Silver a hard time. All right, Minnesota Timberwolves up first. I don't know. I thought I saw the clock running earlier, but it's here. It's starting now. What's up, Michael Smitty? What's up, guys? Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Probably won't be hanging out for the whole draft, but you know we're gonna try to get half of it at least. But thank you for those who are in here now. I appreciate it, and those who have hit the like button, thank you for hitting the like button. Hey, Coach Hornets got him a baller, but he's a dookie, Con Knipple. Yep. Believe it or not, Michael, that's who I was wanting him to get the whole time. After I heard he came out, and we knew Hornets did not get the first pick, and so we knew who was going first. And I watched, of course, you guys know I watched the NCAA tournament. And I was like, this guy right here, even though he's a dookie, I like his size. I like he's a knockdown shooter. He knows the game. Maybe some of that will rub off on some of our guys at the Hornets, because right now we're just a bunch of athletes. Everybody's shooting the ball whenever they get it, and you know, I don't know, maybe he was a freshman. He didn't do a lot of talking, but maybe once he gets in the pros for a few years, he will start, and they'll respect him because I think he knows the game. Well, I know he knows the game, and he's an outside shooter. He's one of those guys who we can count on to, you know, I think to hit the outside shot consistently. But yeah, hey. Once he leaves Duke, I know he's always going to be a Dookie forever, but, you know, he's playing for my team. Let's go. We get a Dookie, we get rid of a Dookie.
Minnesota Timberwolves select Rasheer Fleming from St. Joseph's University.
All right, Rasheer Fleming goes top of the second round. So Hornets. That means Reynard is still out there. Now, do the Celtics need a big man? I don't know. They got rid of some. The Celtics got rid of someone. Sarah, you might know exactly who they've gotten rid of already. I don't know all the Celtics guys, but I think they already got rid of someone. Traded or let them go, waived or something. Yeah, that's what it was. Kristaps and Andrew Holiday both are traded. And last night, the Celtics picked up Hugo Gonzalez. He's a guy from Spain. Anthony Simmons. I'm not mad. Anthony Simmons is a decent player too. All right, Celtics up next. Come on, Celtics, leave us a big man out there. All right, Renard's still out there. Noah Pinda. I'm looking at the centers, and there's the Ryan Kalkbrenner from Creighton that Sarah was talking about right there. 7'1", 257. Man, it was everybody's trading and switching picks and stuff. All right, so Johnny Broom from Auburn is still out there, but I hope the Hornets get like a true big man, like 6'11" and taller. And you got Eric. You got Rocco, and you got Eric Dixon. But I think the Rocco kid from Australia, I don't know how big he is. Oh shoot, he's 7'3", 257. Big kid. But I think they were talking about he's only 18. Might be a little bit slow defensively. All right, so they got Noah Pinda. just said his name a few seconds ago as he's a center, right? Maybe I didn't. I don't see his name up here. Don't know where I saw that name from. All right. Noah Penda. He's got to be about he's got to be about 6'11". Oh shoot, he's not. He's a good size, 6'7". He looks taller than that. Dang. All right, the Hornets are up. Who will the Hornets get? I gotta show my ugly face. You guys can see all the facial expressions and all that stuff. But we got Anthony. He's a good. He is good. I've watched some highlights. All right, so the Celtics get Penda. I wonder if they're going to hang on to him. I wonder if they're gonna hang on to him, or they're gonna trade him, or whatever. And I wonder what the Hornets are gonna do here. Are the Hornets gonna keep the two players they have here, or the two picks they have? Come on, Hornets, get a big. They'll probably go for Thero. Well, look, they got rid of all their bigs for some reason, right? You would think so. We got rid of our bigs for some reason, you know, and we gave them both. We gave them both to the Suns. T. Kubler, what's up? Prediction: Ryan Kalkbrenner, center for Creighton. Yeah, that's what Sarah was saying. That she was hoping that they could get him, but hey, this is the second round. That kid, Kalkbrenner, I think I just looked at him. He's now moved up to the third best available out there. I think was he the 7-1. He's an experienced center whose ability to operate out of pick and rolls, execute offensively, protect the rim, and hit occasional three-pointers make him a reliable backup option. Weakness: his 7'6" wingspan is an asset, but he's not overwhelmingly physical or explosive. Hosting underwhelming defensive rebounds. Rebounding numbers for much of his college career. See, I need a big guy that's ready to get out there and tussle and bang. We gotta have somebody to get rebounds. Or we need somebody to get rebounds. But that's just me. Who am I? Carpenter should be ready to play and can play D. Well, you know, we need some big down, some size down there. I guess they couldn't go wrong with either Reynaud or Kalkbrenner. What? We got another Duke guy? What? Listen, I give it to you. He's built like a brick house. I thought he was tough as nails playing for Duke, but I mean, Hornets, is that what we need right there? We need another 6'5" guard. I mean, good defender. I don't know. Maybe the Hornets they've got something else in store to replenish the bigs. I guess maybe they're not interested in replenishing the bigs, and maybe they might be thinking about going younger and get rid of some guys. But you got Miles Bridges. All right, well we got two in a row. We got two in a row, so I guess we you know. Man, we just got him, and now we're getting ready to get a big. Yeah, Richard, you're right. We do. We need defense. Heck, you ask me, we need some guys that want to play defense. So I guess Sion. I called him Sion. His name may be Sion. I called him Sion, but maybe he is what we need if we're gonna play him. But the Hornets need a coach that's going to demand that the team play defense. And then you're right. You need some guys that are willing to play defense. Some guys that'll buy in and understand that if you play defense, you're off. That's going to make offense. That's going to make. That would have won us 10 more games last year, I think. Focusing on defense, I think they would have won us 10 more games last year. So, you know, with the guys that's out there, the guys we're getting. Can we get them to buy into playing defense? For me, rebounding, boxing out after the offensive shot, I mean, all that is part of defense. Well, we got two guys. We got two Duke players that know how to play basketball. And the Sion kid, you know, he was a senior. Like he's played 4 years, if I'm not mistaken. Just ended up at Duke last year. Another forward. Hornets will be playing a lot of. That's the other thing, T. Kubler. I was like, maybe that's what the Hornets want to do. Gosh, man, you gotta have a big man. You gotta have. I'm sorry. Small ball, okay, I got you. I understand that's what the league was trying to go to at one time. You gotta have some size, man. Maybe we'll get it. Maybe they've got some more ideas. They're gonna get rid of some guys. They're gonna switch some guys, trade some guys, and get bigs from somewhere else. But I wish they would get a big here in the draft. That's all I was saying. We got Miles. We got I know B Miller is a guard, but dang, guards are they're the size of dang forwards. All we got are guards and dang forwards. That's the dominant. That dominates our team right there. But I don't know. We'll see if it works out. There's always there's always positive and negatives. Defensive minded guard. Maxi Renard. Yeah. Hornets the Hornets they love getting the athletic guys. I think that's what the league loves. Just let's get the athletic guy. I want a guy basic that's basic game skills, that's gonna shoot 85 to 90% from the free throw line, gonna hit a open shot, plays technical defense, knows that when the ball goes up in front of him, he boxes out. Just some basic stuff. You're always gonna have your guy who's athletically gifted out there, but you also gotta have some basic fundamental guys, fundamentally sound players. You think Nick Twin Eagle left for Illinois will go late this round since he signed with Power Agent Randy? Either his name is floating around from sources. All right, Sarah, we're sorry. We got Kalkbrenner. Hey, maybe you're right, Richard. Who said it? Hornets are looking at defense. Well, we got one big out of the draft. He's got a little size on him. Yeah, 23 years old. So he's a young man. All right, guys. How are you feeling? Hey, we go scared. I'm not sure. Do you think Nick Twin Eagle Pfeiffer will go late in the second round? I'm not sure, to be honest. Is Nick even in this list right here? It says since he signed. Look at my boy RJ Davis way back He won't get picked. Obviously, Pfeiffer's name on here. Hey, yeah, okay. I was looking for Caleb Love. There's Caleb Love way down at 35. I don't. He may not get picked either. Mark Sears, that was the other Sears kid I was thinking about. Decent, but not a lot of size. All right, so the 76ers get the pick now. Do they get a big? Because their big can't stay healthy. Yeah. And that is it for the Hornets. Let's say we're gonna stay for half of this at least. We'll stay for the Bulls. Great pick by the Hornets. Predict the 76ers take Hierro. They good shot, good chance. I was just wondering if will they pick him 6'6", 218 or forward, or do they pick a big? All right, here's the 76ers pick.
With the 35th pick in the 2025 NBA Draft, Philadelphia 76ers select Janai Broome from Auburn University.
Oh, they got Broome. I was just about to say, I don't know if they're gonna get if Broome is gonna go earlier or what. So they went with the big, not with the big that I thought they would go with. They took Big Broome. Yeah, Broome, I looked at it last night. I think he's what, 6'8", 6'9".
An undersized 5-man, but he's got a 7-foot wingspan. And you mentioned
Yeah, 6'9".
his career at Morehead State, where he was player of the year in his league when he transferred and went to Auburn. Bruce Pearl, we'll see you.
All right, Athero goes 6. Athero to the Lakers. Yep. Like I said, guys, thanks for joining me. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. We're going to stay with this second round until about halfway, unless some real exciting stuff happens. That's going to be about to the Bulls pick here, number 15. And then we'll get on out of here. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for the 5 people who hit that like button. I appreciate it. Hey, thanks for stopping by, everybody. Second round of the draft, the NBA draft, and we're gonna be here for a little bit. So thank you all for stopping by, and thank you for hitting the like button. I appreciate it. Thanks. All right, thank you everybody for hanging out with me. We got 4 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. For those 5 people who hit that like button, I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get 3,000 subscribers before the Christmas holidays. We're at 2,650 right now. I think we can get it by then. It's gonna take some time, but yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me, and let's continue on with this draft.
Later, the Minnesota Timberwolves are trading to the Phoenix Suns the draft rights Pierre Fleming, 31st pick. With the 42nd pick in the 2025 NBA draft, Sacramento Kings select Maxime Renaud from Paris, France, and Stanford University.
All right, there's the guy. There's the guy that there's the guy I was thinking the Charlotte Hornets would get. But hey, he can stretch it a little bit. Yeah, they said he can get rebounds too, but Kalkbrenner, I think he can do it too. Probably not that outside shooter like Reynald is, but he's a 7-footer, 250. So it is what it is. Can't get everything you want.
We have another trade to announce. As part of a deal to be finalized later, Washington are trading to the draft rights to Micah Peavy pick. With the 14th pick in the 2025 NBA draft, under select Barnheiser.
Barnheiser averaged 9 rebounds, assists for Northwestern University. Impressive.
draft rights to Correa, first pick. With the 45th pick in the 2025 NBA draft, Chicago Bulls, Rocco Zikarsky from Sunshine Coast, Australia, NBA Global Academy, Australia, and Brisbane Bullets of the NBL.
Rocco Zakaria was once, Jonathan, the youngest player in the NBL's Next Stars program history.
Here is no NBA Global Academy product. He has incredible size at 7'4" with a 9'7" standing reach. He can practically dunk without jumping. He also gives him significant potential on the then showing some flashes of potential. Ability to improve his ability to come around and decisions. He's going to be the third tallest player in the
All right, so I think Rocco, that's the 7-footer, 7'3" guy. Yeah, he's a center. One of the guys I was thinking maybe the Hornets would think about getting, but they got their big man. They got their big man. So we got him. We got Kalkbrenner. We have Nurkic. Gosh, what is my man's? I keep forgetting the other kid's name we have. He's a small center, but he's got a motor. Gosh, it'll come to me in a minute. But he comes in off the bench and gives a lot of energy. So heck, the picks we've got now, all the guys that we've got, I see them actually being on the roster. I see them being on the bench and getting significant amount of playing time. So what are the Hornets going to do with the rest of their guys, free agents and things like that? They can't keep everyone. You know, I see McNeely playing. I definitely seeing Con Knipple play. I'm seeing this Kalkbrenner. I'm seeing him play. Zion. That kid, he's gonna come out there, and just because he plays defense and got great size, I can't see him being sent down to the G League. So these guys are gonna play. So what does that mean for guys like Curry, you know, a lot of guys on the team, or who were on the team, maybe didn't play a whole lot last year. What is that saying? Where does it put these guys? I mean, literally, these guys that we just drafted, could get playing time, meaningful playing time. I don't see them spending an extensive amount of time in the G League. So the Hornets team could look a lot different this coming up season. Oh, by the way, there are all kinds of trades and switching, giving draft rights to other. I hadn't seen this many in a long time, and didn't just start here in the second round. This was going on last night. After about the sixth round, the sixth pick, sixth or the eighth pick. After that, it was the 10th pick. After the 9th pick, it was trade central going on. Look at all those traded and are getting the draft position from teams. It was trade. I like just about every pick. Somebody would pick and then immediately get traded. So it's like now when you talk to a player, it's not even any need for the person to ask, What are the what like? Okay, next up, who's that? The Bucks, or was it a okay, traded to Boston. Boston's traded. They're already giving you the trades right here. So whoever the Bucks get, right? They got this pick from Detroit, right? There's no need to ask a player like Amari Williams, how do you think you're going to what do you think you're going to bring to Orlando when he's probably going to get traded to another team almost immediately. A lot of trades going on.
The driver will take us here to. Did you hear this? Yeah.
All right, and that is the starting five for the Duke Blue Devils. Tyrese Proctor, Mollywalk, Khan Knipple, Sion or Sion, Sion, and of course the number one pick. So Duke will have a brand new starting lineup next year.
NBA draft, LA Clippers select Mohamed Diawara from Paris, France, and Francis Cholet Basket.
What's actually a rookie entry? Now that you're all who's this now? All right. 2021 round after.
Gawara. I think he's going to be traded to the Knicks. All right, looks like we got 8 more picks to go. And I guess everybody else will, a lot of other guys will get invited. If you don't get picked, do you also could you get invited to play in the Summer League? Possibility, I guess. Or at least you can get a chance to play in the G League. Not sure how that works. But there's going to be a lot of guys that do not get picked. We only got 8 more to choose from. Look at that list of what they call best available. Alex Tooney, John Tonje, Eric Dixon, Vladislav Golden, Lancelin Albrecht, Victor Lakin from Clemson, Dink Pate. A lot of these guys are not going to get picked. Go on down. RJ Davis, way out. I saw Caleb Love's name up here. I don't see it anymore. I thought he was before Davis. So that means he would have been on this list. There he is right there. You gotta feel some type of way to be the leading scorer on your team, be the basically ACC player of the year, maybe even national player of the year, possibly, to not even getting picked in the draft. Alex Tooney. Or Tooney. He goes to the Suns. traded to the Golden State Warriors, though, right?
The 53rd pick in the draft, Jazz select John Conjay.
So John Tonje goes.
They played 14 another at Missouri before playing at
Free throw. There's the basketball. Crying is okay for guys. Yeah, I mean, ever since last two, they say healthy too. So Jay's right. It's over. Yeah, some other things. I know it's like,
All right, guys, that's it. It's been it, but there it is. The NBA draft is over. A lot of guys, a lot of names. Got players we know did not get drafted. Eric Dixon. My two. No guy. Hardly any guys in the NBA. Well, everybody from Duke got drafted, but nobody else in the ACC really. Victor Lakin, none of these guys. Chucky Hepburn, Mark Sears from Alabama, Caleb Love from Arizona, RJ Davis. But we basically knew these guys weren't going to get picked up or weren't going to get drafted anyway. Excuse me. I'm not saying that their NBA career is over. They'll never get there, but they really now have a hard time maybe actually getting there. But yeah, Cooper Flag number 1 and all the way to number 29, Jemiah Mashak traded to Memphis. So yeah, there it is, guys. Hornets basically got 3 picks in this draft. I think they did pretty darn 4 picks actually. I think they did pretty darn good with the draft picks they got. Like I said earlier, I think these 4 picks, I think they're gonna end up and get quite a bit of playing time. I think these guys are I think they're gonna go ahead and get a contract. You know what I'm saying? And they may a few of them may end up playing in the G League a little bit, but I think for the most part they're going to be up and playing. So that means the Hornets got a lot of other moves they're going to have to make before the season. They got to get rid of guys, trade guys, see what they can get for a whole group of guys, sending them to whoever. Zion James, guys. I mean, 6'5", 218. He's got an NBA body. He is an older player. Knows how to win. Play with Duke. Started. Weaknesses says he's never been a very prolific scorer, lacking great length and dynamic shot creation, while having questions to answer about just how good a shooter. I mean, yeah, definitely. I still sort of wonder why why the Hornets ended up picking him as a forward with the other options. You know what, that they could have picked if they were going to get a forward. It's almost like it's almost like the Hornets had a direct line to Duke. The other thing you can say about it is, like, they got the top players basically that were in the ACC, right? They got the top players, the top team of the ACC, and that team could have went even further in the NCAA tournament. So you got to look at it that way. Man. But, they picked him. I wasn't looking for that. Definitely. Con Knueppel with our first pick, another 6'5", but I think he is around 6'6", 6'7". Can shoot the ball. They said his weakness is probably lacks explosiveness. Yeah, but as long as you can score, heck, Luka lacks explosiveness. Jokic lacks explosiveness, but they can score. You know what I'm saying? And that's all we're looking for. So I think that was a good pick there with the number 1. Then right here, the Suns went ahead and traded that pick to us. He's so they've definitely got him written down as a 6'7", so he's probably around 6'8" with tennis shoes on. He's a decent shooter. He's Neely is a big wing with a skill level. So the Hornets will be big out there on the court for sure. But I think everybody else is moving that way too. Even though the big man in the league still is not being showed a lot of love yet, not like they once were. The big guard, the big forward out there now, 6'8". That's what everybody's looking for, and so it won't just be the Hornets with a big team out there. They've got to get players like that because everybody else is getting them. Ryan Kalkbrenner, 7'1", 257. The Hornets needed to get a big man here. Hopefully, he'll be somebody they'll try to keep around for about at least 5 years. Try to hopefully develop him, even though I don't think the Hornets developed their big men very, very much. I don't think they developed their big men well. Nick Richards was in the Hornets camp for a good amount of time. He did improve. But my question is, did the Hornets help him improve, or did Nick go out and do it himself? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, the players that the Hornets got, I like them. I like it. I don't think they did a bad job. I think they did a better job in this draft than they have in a while. I think these guys stay around. I think they hang around on the team for a while. I could be wrong, but that's just how I'm feeling. All right, with that said, guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the 5 likes. I appreciate it. And see you guys at Summer League.